Hello guys, welcome to Online Web Tutor presented by Profotech Solutions team. I am Sanjay. We are learning CodeIgniter Framework Beginners tutorial and this is our part number 31. Inside this video session guys, we'll discuss about basics of helper in detail in CodeIgniter Framework. And also guys, if you're a beginner to the channel, then please don't forget to subscribe and keep watching our previous video sessions to get the clear concept about CodeIgniter Framework tutorial. So basically guys, we had completed all the complete video sessions of library in CodeIgniter, where we had seen about native libraries. Also we had made our custom libraries and also we have used that. But from this video session we are going to start about the helpers in CodeIgniter. So what basically helpers are? So if I back to folder structure, so basically guys, in our previous video session we forgot to learn something. That's why actually we know that if we want to use our libraries in CodeIgniter Framework, then we have to load that. So how basically libraries we can find inside the folder structure. So as we can see that after installing CodeIgniter, these are the 4 folders you can find. Not really 4 folders, only 3 folders called application, system and the user guide. Basically this is the folder that we have made to upload our images. So when we load any library, any helper in CodeIgniter, it basically loads from the system folder. So inside system we have called libraries and the helpers folder. So inside libraries folder we can find here something called form validation, something called migration. We have learned in our previous video session. When we load any library, it will basically loads from the system folder inside this libraries folder. So if I back to slides, now we are going to start about the theoretical concept of helpers. So go to the second tab. What basically helpers are? Helpers, as the name suggests, help you with the task. Each helper file is simply a collection of functions in a particular category. So basically first 2 lines says that helpers, the name suggests in CodeIgniter that it is basically the function which basically helps us to do the something task, as we had used about base URL and the site URL in our previous video sessions. These are nothing, these are the part of URL helpers. So from the next video we'll discuss about URL helper, something called text helpers, form helpers and many more inside this helpers video playlist. Now in the second point, unlike most systems libraries in CodeIgniter, helpers are not written in an object-oriented format. They are simple procedural functions. Each helper function performs one specific task with no dependence on other functions. From these 3 lines we can understand that if you go back, then we had seen about the libraries and use of libraries in CodeIgniter, where we had loaded our library and we had used something. If I open a new tab, something, let's say that we have loaded, so let's say this load library, and where we have passed about the library name. And remember how basically we have called something called this. Here is the name, means library name. If I type here, let's say library name, and inside that library we have called about the methods. So this is basically object oriented functions. The libraries are called by using this keyword. It means that this is a class and inside that class these are the methods actually we have called. So back to our second tab. So inside helpers, these are not basically the classes, these are only called procedural functions. It means that we will call the helpers function as we have seen about site URL and the base URL. Remember we had called only something called site URL, and if we are talking about the base URL we had loaded something like that. So this is how basically the helpers should be used in our CodeIgniter. If we back to second tab, now each helper function performs one specific task. So because all the functions of helpers basically do only a single functions. Now inside this third point, CodeIgniter does not load helpers file by default. So the first step in using a helper is to load it. Obviously, because in our previous video session we had seen that if we want to use something called site URL and the base URL, so before using that we have loaded our helper, something called this load, and let's say helper. Inside this helper we have called something called URL helper. So to use any helper in our application, we have to firstly to load that. So back to second tab. Now once we loaded our helpers, it becomes globally available in your controller and the views files. This line says that once we loaded about the URL helper in our controller or anywhere on the configuration file, basically we are going to access all these functions to anywhere inside the controller or anywhere inside our views files. We can directly call all these functions to our views file also. So if you back to editor, remember if you go to application, go to views file, if I open call input_html.php, this is the file that we have developed inside previous video. Inside this view file, we have used called site_URL. This is a view file, and inside this view file, we have used that helper. So the statement clears itself that once the helpers are loaded, we are going to access all these functions to anywhere inside controllers and anywhere inside our views files. Now next, core helpers are typically stored in your folder, something called system / and the helpers. We had seen inside this folder structure that all the core helpers or the core libraries is stored inside this system folder. Inside this system folder, we have a folder called helpers. These all helpers basically by default provided, or we can say that these are the core helpers provided by CodeIgniter framework. In the same way, we had a folder called libraries. This is responsible to loading our core libraries of application. So back to slides. Now next point, we can develop helpers at application / helpers directory. It says that if we back to code editor, if we want to develop our custom helpers, how can we define, how can we store, and how can we load? Basically, inside this application folder, we have a folder something called helpers. Inside this helpers folder, we can develop or store our user defined helpers inside this directory. In the same way, what we have seen about with the libraries, inside this application folder, we have an also folder about called libraries. Inside this libraries folder, we had made our custom libraries inside this. And I think that we have actually moved our languages folder inside this libraries folder. So inside this libraries, we have made our custom libraries. Inside helpers, we have loaded or we can make our custom helpers inside this directory. Remember, one more important point is that CodeIgniter firstly find all the loaded helpers inside this helpers folder. If the helper does not exist inside this folder, it automatically loads from the system folder. So if you go inside system folder, inside the system, we have folders called helpers and the libraries. So CodeIgniter firstly search about the helpers and the libraries inside application folder. If they don't find, then they will move inside called the system folder. If we back to slides, now inside this third tab, we have the question is that how can we load our helpers to our application? So this is the syntax that we have to follow, something called this load helper, and inside that helper function we have to provide our helper name. As example, we can see that in our previous video session we had used about the URL helper, and this is the syntax that we have followed, something this load helper, and this is the URL helper name. This is not only the syntax to declare or to load all helpers in controller. We have multiple options to do that. The second alternative way is that if you go to our config folder, inside this config folder, inside autoload.php, we can load our helpers and libraries by declaring inside this. What we have seen about this URL helper, we had loaded by this autoload.php file. So back to slides. Now this is the syntax. Also we have seen about the alternative way about the autoload.php file. Now if suppose, let's say that our application is going to use multiple helpers inside our application. So how can we load those helpers only by using a single line? So inside this helper simply we have to make an array. Inside that array we can store multiple helpers. Those actually we are going to use inside that application. This is the way to load all the multiple helpers inside the controller. If we want to use by using autoload.php, so simply we can write here is something called file or many more helpers inside this called helpers array. So these are the ways guys by using we can declare our helpers or we can load our helpers to our application. So inside this video session guys, we had discussed about the basics of helpers in our CodeIgniter, and also we had seen about how can we make our custom, how can we load, and also we can see about the ways how can we load our helpers by using our controller and the file called autoload.php. From the next video, we are going to use our helpers and we will learn more something inside those functions. So inside this video session guys, if you have any doubt, then please drop your comment. I will give my reply as soon as possible. So for this video session guys, thank you for watching. Have a great day.